In this lesson, we're going to look at building the diatonic triads in the key of F on strings 2, 3, 4. In a previous lesson, we looked at the diatonic triads in the key of D on strings 1, 2, and 3, but this time we're going to do F. When we did them in D, they ended up being second inversion triads. This time they'll be root position triads, which means they're built with the root of the chord on the bottom. So here's our F on the 3rd fret of your D string, your 4th string. Here's your A on the 2nd fret of your 3rd string and the 3rd of the chord. And then the 5th, which is the C, is the 1st fret of your 2nd string. So we have a root, 3rd, and 5th to build our F major triad. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this F and we're going to build our F major scale, and then we're going to build our diatonic triads, in other words, the triads that belong to the key of F. So here's our F. We're going to go a whole step to G, whole step to A, half step to B flat, whole step to C, whole step to D, whole step to E, half step to F. So just an F major scale. Remember, a major scale backwards should sound like Joy to the World, if you're ever not sure and you want to make sure it was right. So the first, on our F chord, we build our 1 chord, and our 1 chord is major, gives us an F major chord. Our 2 chord is G, but the 2 chord must be minor. If I made it major, it would have a B in it, but if you remember from your F scale, we went F, G, A, B flat. So we need to lower that G here, or sorry, lower the B to B flat, and it gives us a G minor chord. So we have F major, G minor, our 3 chord is also minor, in 5th position. Our 4 chord is B flat major in 6th position. Our 5 chord is C major in 8th position. D minor in 10th for our 6th chord. Our 7th is diminished, so you'll notice it looks a little bit different. It has our pinky on the 14th fret of our D string, our 2nd finger on the 12th fret of our 3rd string, and our 1st finger on the 11th fret of our 2nd string for an E, G, and B flat, our diminished triad, and then we're back to where we started 1 octave higher in 13th position for our F chord. So we have F major, G minor, A minor, B flat in 6th, C in 8th, D minor in 10th, E diminished in 11th, and we're back to F. And a way I like to practice them is I'll create different fingerpick patterns in my right hand just to make them more interesting. So you can create all kinds of different things. We could just go, I'm going to put my thumb on my 4th string, index on my 3rd, middle on my 2nd, and I'm going to leave them assigned to those strings. I might go thumb, index, thumb, middle, like from the Trip Fuse tune, These Voices of Mine. That exercise is already on the YouTube channel here. You can find that, search that. Or maybe go 1, 3, 1, 2. Or maybe just go 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Just go in a kind of a circle like that. Basically, any pattern that you can think of, you can make. I like to, whatever one I choose to work on, I like to keep the same through the exercise. So for right now, just to make it simple, I'm just going to go thumb, index, middle, back to index. So just 4, 3, 2, 1, just to give us that pattern. You definitely hear that a lot. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to go F, G minor, A minor, B flat, C, D minor, E diminished. You may also want to play that diminished with 1, 2, 3. Of course, we don't want to let the pinky get weak. It's up to you. And then F. It's just a D, or sorry, I keep wanting to say D, but this time it's the F diatonic triads, all the triads that belong to the key of F on strings 2, 3, 4. Have fun.